we never know.
We just had like this whole vent session. I mean, thank the Lord that it wasn't recording.
Because with me, Joe always gets in trouble with some kind of recording. Some apparatus. I'm talking crap on somebody's answering machine.
Maybe you should not just talk crap.
Maybe I shouldn't talk crap.
How about that?
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Lesson number 1.
Okay, so
College 101. No talking crap.
First of all, how you doing? You know who this is. It's Joe and T. Thank you for visiting our channel. This is the channel where you get food and life unfiltered. What was this?
That's the filter.
Okay. Have y'all ever heard food expressions for different walks of life? Like, for different instances, like, buttering somebody up or going bananas or cool as a cucumber. And have you ever wondered to yourself, where that came from?
Why people say it now after years and years of people saying it? Because now I think people say it and they don't know the actual meaning of it. They just say it.
Because they inherit things. You heard your grandmother say it.
It's like old wise tales.
And you heard your mother say it. And so you say it, but you have no idea why you're saying it or what it means or where it originated from. We're here to tell you where it came from.
Like burning the midnight oil.
That's not on the list.
It's not on the list, but I'm just saying, like,
what does that mean?
We don't know, see?
Okay. Do you want to go first, Joe?
Yes. Okay, so this one...
Because, Joe got things to do. We have to hurry up.
Well,
you ain't got nowhere to go and nothing to do.
I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying to get in the gym and, do
You ain't got nowhere to go and nothing to do.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
Get out of my face.
Now, mind you, he wants to let's hurry up. Let's do this. I got things to do. I got to go to the gym.
Wait, hold on. Time out. How do I do it again? One more time, T.
Come on, hurry up. We got things to do. I got things to do. Come on, let's go.
Ooh, I'm getting sass. I'm getting sassy.
But meanwhile, you over there playing with Ralphie. But go ahead.
Ooh, playing with Ralphie?
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Oh, somebody is shoulders up today. Okay, so the first one is piece of cakewalk. Now,
he just wanted to do that one, y'all.
I wanted to do that one because there's just a lot going on in my brain, so y'all help me. But during the time, so it originated during the time of slavery when African Americans would parade around a table that had a piece of cake on it, and people would actually, like slave owners would actually give out cakes to people, to the slave who had the best posture. So cakewalks lasted a long time after slavery was over because, of course, we adopted certain traditions during slavery and kind of twisted it and made it our own thing because, long story short. But piece of cake, that's where it comes from. Like, it's easy. That's pretty much the saying behind that. Like, it's a piece of cake, so it's easy to do. So that's what they did. They would walk around this cake because it was easy to do. It was just entertainment for...
It wasn't rocket science.
It wasn't rocket science.
You just walk around a piece of wood.
You just walk around a piece of wood, but it was all about posture. But the saying that piece of cake or cakewalk was because it's easy to do.
That might be where parade came from. You know how people parade around?
Well, there's some connotations behind parading, but I'm
okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. Okay,
so that's history lesson 101.
Okay,
Ricky.
Oh, okay. So the next one, I have one. You know how you say you gonna butter somebody up? Don't butter me up, or you're buttering someone up. Which I hate. I hate when people butter me up. Just get to the point. Let's go.
Yeah, let's.
I ain't got time for a beat around the bush or subtle hints.
Yeah, say
like
what
that.
you need to say.
Just say what you gotta say. If you
go ahead and do it.
If you don't say it in 2 minutes and you don't want my face, you got to go. I ain't got time.
Let me tell you something.
I don't have time.
Music starts playing in my head.
Honey, let me tell you something. Okay, pause. Time out. So you know I had steak today. Instead of y'all mean saying yes, I'm talking about you and y'all mean. Can I have a piece of steak? Which is up front, straight to the point. T, you want to be a nice lady? What? I instantly get an attitude. Like, I don't want to try to guess what you're saying.
So what you're trying to say is that normally on a regular basis I'm not nice?
So what do you want? I mean, you want to be a nice lady? What do you want? Can I have a piece of steak? No. Now that you took 2 turns, no. Now you can't.
Right, because now I'm not a nice lady.
No. Anyway, buttering up. Okay, that came from actually. It goes back to ancient Indian customs. When the Indians were trying to seek favor from higher powers, the natives.
We need the cue card ministry.
No. I'm laughing because of what they tried to gain favor with the higher powers. So they would take little balls of butter
and throw it at.
They would throw little balls of butter at the statues of the gods. Supposedly, that brought favor.
Let me tell you something. This throwing butter at God got me favor, honey. I swear I would be the richest somebody in the world.
Even the Tibetans, they used to make statues out of butter around the New Year, and that represents peace and happiness. So
with butter.
It's an
but how
old.
did that last?
I have no idea. I guess Paula D got all kinds of guys on her, honey.
Because you know they deemed her as butter queen. So
Did I tell y'all what? Did I tell you all the time she fried hot dogs in butter?
oh my god.
Anyway, we're digressing.
But that sounds amazing though. I would
With
try
some
that
onions?
one time. I would do that one time.
All right.
There's another place in Brooklyn who they fry their hot dogs in bacon and duck fat. We gotta find that.
My mouth is started watering. Go ahead.
Okay, so you guys heard of use your noodle? So pretty much that means use your brain, dummy. So now it's gotten a little bit better. Now it just means let's think about it. Let's use your brain. But back then when the term first came out, while you might think that noodles don't really look like heads, they do kind of look like brains.
It does.
Originally, using your noodle was an insult, comparing a simpleton wagging his head around while thinking with a wet, floppy noodle. Nowadays, it's no longer an insult, like I said, and simply means think about it. So, use your noodle. Let's consider. Let's think about it.
You were very excited to do that, right?
Yeah.
You're very excited to do that.
Because I use my noodle. You see how I was able to mesh that right in? You see how easy that was when I was able to do it? It was so easy. See, these are the things that happen to us on the opposite side of the camera. But since the camera is on this side, this is what we're saying.
All right, my turn.
Joe and T.
Love us. Okay, my turn. I don't know. Okay, there was 2 that I want to do, but I'm gonna go with my original one. You know when people say go bananas? Go bananas.
Go crazy.
Go crazy. It means go crazy. Turn up. That's in your DNA.
I love to go bananas.
So, that came from when zoologists feed the apes. They just start going. Have you ever fed your dog or your cat after they haven't eaten for a while and they just start running around like they're crazy? That's what the gorillas and the monkeys do when the zoologists.
I thought they had to go to the bathroom after they just start running. My cat used to do that. He used to run around after I fed him, would run around in a circle and then go crap.
But that's where that term comes from, go bananas, because of apes that go crazy. Now the other one that I wanted to do is the best thing since sliced bread, because I say that all the time.
Best thing since sliced bread.
And that comes
now, how did that pop up?
That comes from, and people had to literally cut their own bread up until about 1928 when the slicer was made. So that's where it comes from. Best thing since sliced bread.
Because it must have changed the world.
It changed the world.
So now everybody is saying best thing. But what was the problem with cutting bread then? What you couldn't cut? Like, it was hard to cut? Or?
It was a commercial bread slicer that came out in 1928. Before that, you had to do freehand.
So I guess that just took up too much time, huh?
Just like homeboy with the caca that can't slice the tofu straight. Are we over? Was that too much?
I'm leaving everybody.
Was that too much?
I'm going home.
Really?
Have you work with somebody who, you know, their eyes are a little kind of cockeyed.
You know, I think
start cutting things.
I think before we start recording, from now on, we should say a little prayer.
A little prayer,
just to cover us from going to hell.
We should have to say a little prayer, a glass of wine,
and a little cracker. You know what I say? I have the saying, no skin off my apple.
You say that? No skin off my apple?
You know when people say no skin off my nose? I say no skin off my apple.
No skin off my apple sounds like a nasty film.
What? Alright. I'm done.
Trias is over here talking about nasty movies. Skin off my apple, like what?
When people say there's no skin off my nose, it's like whatever. Like that's not gonna faze me if you do it. You know, I always, it's not gonna faze me. But I say no skin off my apple because everything has to have a food term. It means okay, alright, I can get another apple. You ain't doing nothing.
Apples is by the millions.
Honey, you ain't doing nothing. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
You ain't doing nothing for me. Listen, y'all hit us up. We want to let, because now where we got this from, it was listed as 15.
Okay, and just so y'all know, if you want to check it out yourselves, we got this from the Christian Science Monitor. Why do you have a list of 15 food phrases and their origins? I have no idea, but it was interesting. And it had something to do with food, so there you go.
But why do we reference things with food? Like, is it because
the food is the universal language. It's not love, it's food.
Food is a language.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
in and of itself.
You could be at a table with Spanish, Russian, French, Italian, American, and we will all agree on what's on the table. We don't have to know each other's language. It's universal. I love it. I love it.
Food speaks loud.
I love it.
And I love when food speaks. When food speaks, I listen. I listen with my whole heart.
And your whole stomach.
My whole stomach, my whole inside being.
All right, we have to go. Because, you have things to do.
Enough, okay? Enough. We get it. Thank you, sugar.
You're welcome.
T is wearing me out today, y'all.
He loves me.
Listen, hey, look. Pray for us, y'all. We need help. People don't think that you'll take them out to the back and drag them. And we're trying to do our best to be cool, And I'm doing my best to be real cool.
Who you dragging? All right, bye, y'all.
Then we'll drag.
Bye, y'all.
Well, I'll speak for me. Maybe you won't drag, but y'all help us out.
Bye, y'all. Thank you for watching. We love you so much. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All that good stuff. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T. If you want to write to us, if you have any questions or ideas or suggestions, you can hit us up on our
comments and concerns.
You can hit us up on at Kitchen Chronicles with JT at gmail.com. Correct?
Yes.
One more time, Kitchen Chronicles with JT at gmail.com. Other than that, we have nothing else to say except thank you very much.
Like, subscribe, pass on to your friends. Let them know that Joe and T is here.
Hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification button so that whenever we upload a video, you will always be one of the first to know. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be a sweet deal.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Even when we upload a video at midnight when you're supposed to be in bed, you can look at Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T.
Who's gonna be up at midnight?
Somebody might be up at midnight.
We ain't gonna be up at midnight.
Nice.
Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you.